Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly readings for April 2019. How are you all doing? Like I say, I haven't been around for a while. There's been a lot of stuff going on. I've been moving again. This is the 8th move in 18 months. So this one is permanent and I'm sitting out in my garden now. So it was worth the wait. It was worth all of the stress and hassle and everything. And it's a great place to work from here as well, because I can, you know, when you're in nature, I'm sitting here barefoot and it's much easier to connect. So there's a little bit of a change of plan in how I'm doing the readings this month. It's just a little test, so please let me know if it works for you. I'm going to be working on the elements, so it will be earth signs, air signs, water signs and fire signs as well. So please let me know if this works for you. And these are for your sun, moon and rising sign as well. I know I always resonate a lot with my rising sign, so I always look at my sun and my rising as well. If anybody hasn't subscribed already, then please subscribe. If anybody wants a personal reading with me, please click on the link below. It will take you straight through to my booking and show you my availability. But bear in mind, the availability does get booked up pretty quickly. So, you know, it's your first come, first serve kind of thing. And if anybody would like to donate to this channel as well, that would be massively appreciated. The link will be below for that. I mean, these videos take a lot of time, as do a lot of other readers, you know, and we love them, you know, but sometimes it's nice to have that little bit back. Even a pound, a dollar, a euro does make a difference. So there will be a link there if you feel it in your heart to give something back. Okay, but yeah, I hope you enjoy these readings. I'm really excited to be doing them. And like I say, this is the first time in nature, so please let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, enjoy your readings. Hi, water signs. Right, I'm going to go first with what I'm picking up psychically for you this month, and then we will go into your tarot reading. So the first thing I'm getting this month for you, water signs, is I really feel some alone time, okay? It's almost like I feel you need to let something or someone go. Now this, I'm getting the words from that Frozen, I've never even seen the video, but the song, it's let it go, isn't it? And this is what I feel you need to do, because I feel there's this time of just having to support yourself, having to be by yourself, having to rely on yourself as well. Because when we have expectations of other people, this is when we can feel let down. Now, if we are supporting ourselves and not asking anybody else for support or for help or anything like that, then we know we're going it our own way. Okay, yes, it's hard, but it's almost like this is essential at this time, because what they're saying here is when you are relying on other people, it limits your possibilities, or it limits your potential as well. And often we can use that as a crutch, you know, and we get into this little kind of codependent kind of bubble, which doesn't help anybody involved. So this month I see you having to be by yourself. Now this may come hard to some of you, okay? You might not like it. You might be feeling like you've been abandoned or rejected or something like that, okay? You haven't. We've got to remember that everything happens for you, not to you, okay? Somebody might have taken a step back and said, look, you've got to do this by yourself, you know, but they're well within their rights to do this. So it's almost like, you know, this is a gift for you. This is an opportunity for you to grow, an opportunity for you to stand on your own 2 feet as well, okay? And like I say, if something, it's let something go. If it's meant to be, then it'll come back, you know, so it will. But it's almost like this is a little test for you this month to see, can you do it alone? Okay, you can, I know that, but you need to know that, okay? And then you need to tell anybody else that as well, because they need to know that. So this is what I'm saying here, because it's almost like I say, there's this imprisonment. that I'm feeling. But this is almost of your own doing, you know, because if you're waiting for this one to do that or that one to do that, then you're waiting on other people as well. And you can get frustrated, you can get tied up in knots, and like I say, you can feel let down. So expectations are the root of all disappointments. So this month, it's almost like I say, you know, you need to take a step back, okay, be by yourself, soul search, see where you want to go, okay, because a lot of times when we have water signs, you know, where that we get that caught up in our emotions, that our emotions actually rule the way. You know, now this is kind of, I know this sounds strange, but what they're saying here is you need to differentiate your emotions and your feelings, okay? Because sometimes, you know, when you get very emotional, then, you know, it can take over your real feelings, and these are the feelings that you think you're feeling, but you're not. So it's about checking in, okay? How does this feel in my stomach? I think it's the Aborigines that say we have 3 brains. Our first one is in our gut, and that is the most important. It then moves up to our heart. Do we feel it in our heart? And it's our head that filters it, okay? So this is what you've got to do, really. Have this time alone to get in touch with how you are really feeling, okay? This is what I'm saying, and this is where you're going to see this light in this darkness. So the beginning of this month, things might look a bit dark for you water signs, okay? But this is where the light, this is where the gift is, this is where the treasure is. If you delve deep, okay, this is where you will find that treasure. So I feel at the beginning of this month, it's almost like things are gonna, you're gonna be maybe running around like a headless chicken. It's like, oh shit, what's happening? You know, why is this happening to me? And stuff like that being all over. But like I say, know that this is necessary. This is necessary change for you and for situations around you as well, okay? Because the way you were going was not working on your long term. And this is what it's saying, okay? You need to master your emotions, and then you can look at long term here, because it's almost like, I've just said this for earth signs as well. I'll have to ask the astrologer, Danielle, if this is, because this is what's coming through. It's almost like this is the end of a cycle, okay? This is allowing you to tie up loose ends, to move on freely. This is it, move freely, like free borders kind of thing, where you can move to wherever you want. I feel there could be a situation as well around either another water sign or earth sign, okay? And this, if this is a relationship, and I do feel within this, I'm looking at a romantic relationship, okay? That is where I do feel it. But it's almost like I feel there may be, you might have jumped into something too quick, and now you might be feeling like, oh, I need to pull back, but you don't know how to do this, okay? So this is it. It's almost like this feeling of being alone may not work for a lot of people, okay? And I feel there is somebody, there could be somebody around that's quite controlling around you as well, okay? And controlling your time, controlling your thoughts, or controlling the way you do things. And again, this is when we rely on other people, you know, then they can end up controlling what we do. So this is another reason to free yourself from this as well. And this is the decision I feel that you could be getting within the second week of this month, okay? I want to say to you, be careful how you speak to this person. I feel it's a male energy, but be careful how you speak to this person, okay? You need to have your guard on you when you speak to them, because I don't think they're going to like what you say. I don't think that's going to matter to you. You know, obviously you don't want to hurt anybody, but, you know, it's almost like you have this determination now where you know where you want to go, and you're not going to be held back anymore. But it's like I say, I feel these next 6 weeks could be a bit tricky for you, okay? The waters seem a little bit choppy here, especially around relationships. Now, I want to say to you here as well, that we've got around relationships, again, like I say, if this isn't resonating for all water signs, then, you know, check your rising sign and your moon sign as well. But what I'm getting here, it's almost like I want to say to you, are you in a relationship or are you a carer? Because this is what I'm getting here. You know, it's almost like I feel, and like I say, I'm talking about a male here, and I'm sorry about that, or a male energy, okay? This doesn't have to be a male gender, it's male energy. And what I'm getting here is it's almost like you could be a mother rather than a lover, okay? And everything might have been cool in the past. But now it's testing your patience a little bit. And it's almost like you want to break free. You don't want to have burdens within relationships, you know. Like I say, you don't want to be a mother, you want to be a lover, you want to be desired, you want to have fun, you want to have things done for you. So this is where the changes are. So some of you, if you're already in a relationship, you could actually maybe even look at counselling, or you could walk away from this, because what I'm saying is it's almost like the fire in this relationship has gone out, okay? This month could be the beginning of the end for you, okay? But it's all for you, okay? So don't worry about this at all. And I feel if this is resonating with you, you already know this. It's like you've been clinging to that little thread that's there, you know. There might be loyalty there, but, you know, where's the lust? Where's the love? Where's the laughter? You know, I'm not feeling that with this. So this is about you now having to look to the future, breaking old habits that have kept you being this mother, carer, nurturer kind of thing, because that is not working for you, you know, and you cannot save the world, okay? This is what you need to know here. So it's almost like you need to look at this relationship that I feel and see, are you saving this person at the cost of yourself, okay? Because when I look at long term with this, it's kind of like, you know, there's a lot of work, and there's a lot of, I'm feeling quite burdened with it, you know. And I feel, yes, on paper it might work, but in reality, it's almost like this clips your wings, okay? And they say a caged bird doesn't sing. You need to know where you're going for the future. Your hands are tied at this moment. There's a fear of which way do I go, but whichever way you go, you will be able to sort it. You will be happy, you know. And this is what it's saying, this alone time. You need that, because it's almost like I feel there's a way of being suffocated. This could be people around you. This could be the situation that you're in, whatever. But it needs to end, okay? There may be worries about money. What would I do money-wise? You will sort that, so don't worry. As we get into the summer, I feel somebody new could be coming into your life. I don't know why they're talking about this, but I feel that there could be perhaps an air sign, but there's a change in address or a change in house or something like that as well, which is going to be very, very happy for you as well. You know, there's talk of it if it isn't already happening. This is going to make you feel a lot more secure. Where you've had blocks, this is going to get the flow back in, okay? I can feel you flowing. There might be a bit indecision about doing this, but you need to be strong. You need to be tough, and you need to speak your mind, okay? And share your thoughts with other people, because you haven't been sharing them. This is where the struggle has come. And now it's about, you know what, I need to change things. And I'm loving this, you know, I'm loving this. So this alone time is it's going to help you see. It's a time of reflection, not depression, okay? So please bear that in mind. It's about listening to your soul. It's about trusting your intuition and trusting what you're being given, okay? You might be trying to push it to the back of your mind, but what this is saying is it's time now. You know, you need to listen, because any confusion you have is because you're taking burdens from others, or you're picking up energy from others, and this is not working for you. So you need to make this transition, and this is what you're doing. You're kind of crossing the bridge from confusion into clarity. This is what is happening this month. You know, speak your truth, be determined, do not be swayed by anybody else or whatever they say. This is about you. You know, the sun is setting on something, okay? Allow it to set, because there is a new dawn coming for you, okay? So I hope that makes sense, water signs. I'm going to pull a spirit card for you and see what spirit have to say. Excuse that, somebody must have put the tap on. We've got the well right next to me, so the motor kicks in. Right, okay. So water signs, water signs, water signs. Spirit card for water signs, please. Please let me know if this makes sense to you as well. And like I say, remember to check your rising and moon sign too. Come on, I always let one of these jump out, so. Oh. Right. Okay, we've got two here. So we have remembrance and we have forgiveness, okay? So the first one says, remember the light within your heart is the same as the rays of the sun and the glow of the moon, the same energy that moves the ocean tides and stirs inside your heart. What is it that your heart truly desires? What have you not said to someone that you would like to say? Find and express your truth. And this is what I'm saying within this, you know, it's you've got to speak your truth here. And this one says, time to heal old wounds. It's time to let go and forgive. Don't allow yourself to be a victim any longer, for in doing so, you only hurt yourself. Forgive and then set yourself free, for you are eternally loved. Accept the love being offered for you and allow it to heal you. And this, I feel, is, you know, don't blame somebody for the situation that you're in now. Forgive them, but let them go, okay? Because this is your time, and I don't feel you can do it with the ties that you currently have in place. You know, it's just not working for you. You know, it's like I say, this is your life, and I feel that there's quite a bit of having to succumb to other people's ideas or other people's ways of doing stuff because you're relying on them in a different way, okay? So if we take that reliance away, you know, then this gives you the freedom to do as you please, okay? And this is about pleasing yourself, not other people, water signs. So I hope that makes sense to you. Have an absolutely fabulous, fabulous April. Remember that this is all happening for you, okay? So if something's going, don't cling. Let it go, okay? Because it will be replaced by better. So have an absolutely fabulous month. Sat Nam.